Today's video is a first for the channel. This is my first motorcycle purchase and my first attempt at repairing one. It's a 2003 Yamaha Virago with 19,000 miles on the clock. I found it on Marketplace for $200 and it even has the title. The seller indicated two main problems with the bike: its inability to charge the battery and a rusty gas tank. A quick once-over reveals some obvious wiring issues we'll have to address. The bike doesn't respond at all, so let's go ahead and see what we've got for a battery. So I'll pull this battery out and charge it, and in the meantime see what the bike will do on a jumper pack. So the bike seems to be starving for fuel. A carb issue would make sense given the rusty tank and the fact that this fuel smells a bit stale. So yeah, you can see some yellowing in the carb bowl due to ethanol separation and a little bit of rust. As I'm sure you know, it doesn't take much to plug up one of these jets. With the carb cleaned up and put back together, I'll clean this tank as best I can using vinegar. Now I'll move on to the charging issue. Given its condition, I think replacing the voltage regulator and its connector is a good place to start. I purchased one for around $60 from RMSTATOR, who seems to make good quality parts. Alright, now I'm going to move on to the taillight and rear flashers, which currently aren't working at all. These aftermarket lights only cost around 20 bucks on Amazon. We'll see how they work out. I've learned that alligator clips can come in real handy when trying to get your wiring right. I don't really know what the previous owner was going for or if they got any of this to work. Someone cut the lead wires from the taillight too short, so I'll go ahead and solder in some new ones. Something is still not right because my running light should be coming on. I'll start by trying a standard bulb as opposed to this LED. Sometimes it's nice to get lucky. You know, I'm always a fan of a compression test, and in this case both cylinders are testing fine. Before I start the bike, I want to see if any more rust wants to make its way out. The battery that was in the bike failed to take a charge, so I went ahead and purchased a new one. Now I'm going to try and tap some new threads into these holes that secure the seat. The spark plugs that are in the bike are not correct, so I'll go ahead and replace them both. Well, for now it seems the charging system's working. Again, the condition of the old voltage regulator made it easy to identify as the likely culprit. Now comes the greater challenge of actually learning how to ride this thing.